I think first time I walked in that club, in the Monte-Carlo Country Club with my mom. I think that was when I was 6 years old. She showed me that name up there, and I remember seeing it for the first time, and I was like stunned. I was like, wow, that is really cool. How cool is that? And I actually started thinking about it. I didn't think about it in the beginning of the tournament, but it came to my mind when I was playing the semifinals. So I was thinking that, that would be really cool to be in this together, like mother, like son. So that's where my that's where the whole purpose came from, and I felt like there was an enormous amount of willingness to want to do more in order to be there with my mom. And if there's a person I would like to dedicate, there are two people that I would like to dedicate this is to my coach back in Greece, who I mentioned, and also my mom, because she pushed me to aim for that. It wasn't easy. I had to play great tennis to reach that moment of the match, and it was all about fighting at the end. The last point was just trying to play as deep as possible and press if the ball comes short. But I was doing exactly what I had to, and the intentions were right, and that gave me the last shot, which landed out. And I think the rest is just can't describe it. It was unbelievable. So many things went through my head. So many memories came back, from when I was a child, and it's incredible. I like expressing myself and sharing emotion, and I've seen players not react to their wins like this, but it makes me feel good about myself. I need that. And it all starts from mental. If mentally I'm able to concentrate on each single point and not have gaps where I play one good point and then the rest of the points aren't as consistent or don't have the same quality, then that was the thing that kind of kept me away in Hamburg, and definitely good learning experience. It wasn't easy coming into that Roland Garros match that I had to play against him. Things were difficult, but I think finding a few potholes and executing the right game plan gave me that a very important Roland Garros win, and there was plenty for me to learn from there. I'm expecting him in our next battle, to try and change things. It hurts losing, and definitely hurts losing even more finals like this. I was very happy that I was able to produce such good quality of tennis today, and kind of handle my emotions and all. Such a shame not to be able to speak Italian after. I said if I'm gonna bring Galatina to A1, I'm gonna learn Italian, but it never happened. It happened. We reached A2, which was still an incredible achievement for such a small club in Italy, next to Brindisi. I played with them first time when I was 15, 16. Came to play 14. I played a lot for Galatina, and it's incredible that we are like I feel like we're in a family environment there. It's quite special. I saw the other clubs, but our club kind of stands out. It has, the father, the brother, the son are all involved with the club, and I really loved my years there. And I would also like to give them a shout out if they're gonna see this. But I met with them and I saw them in BNL d'Italia a few years ago before COVID, and it brings me joy and happiness to kind of relive these moments when they show up and come and support me in Italian tournaments. I love them. They're the best. I think the things that he has done and the opponent that he has beaten shows a lot about his game and who he can be in his good days. I think his forehand is one of the biggest forehands on the tour. He has a very good, consistent serve, which makes it very difficult to play against him. He's consistent. He doesn't give you free points. He doesn't give you, opportunities to just play soft with him. You have to play deep. You have to counter attack his balls, and he's definitely one of the strongest and most difficult opponents that I faced on the tour, and it never makes it easy playing against him. And honestly, he's capable of a big game, and he's capable of beating top guys on the tour, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna have great wins against top guys, including Djokovic, Nadal, Federer in the future. Definitely up there. A thing that has caused a lot of wars, and it has generally been very controversial in many ways. And I'm a religious guy. I would consider myself, Christian Orthodox, but I also believe there you can take from other religions and apply it into your daily life. So I find that every single religion has a purpose and a story behind it that people can take. So definitely, I'm not an extremist. I've been inspired a little bit by Buddhism. I would say, there are certain values and elements from there that you can take and apply to your life, and I'm pretty sure it makes your life a better, more happy, fulfilling life. Breathing is something that I've been working on the last couple of months with my psychologist. I find breathing very important, and especially when I'm performing or playing, breathing helps me control myself and have full control of what I'm doing out there. So definitely something that I've been putting a lot of work in the last couple of weeks with him, and actually this week more than the other weeks, doing it daily after every single match that I played. The other thing you said was religion, breathing. I do meditate a little bit with him sometimes, with Kostas Paradis, who is my psychologist and sports advisor, whatever. So he has helped me a lot. We've been working since the age of 12, so we know each other quite well. And my dad studied with him in the university. They know each other from the university years. And I find this very important. When you breathe well, I feel like your game is capable of reaching the top. Coach trying to come up with a game plan. That's what you do as a professional player. You're trying to find solutions. It's a constant solution solving against any player. And there are certain matchups that you have with certain players that you feel more comfortable playing, let's say, depending on their game, their style, the spins or whatever. So, I've had players that I would say, they aren't my favorite playing against them, but I always try and look what I can improve against these players and see changes that I can apply to perhaps make it more different next time. The rivalry that I had with and I have shared with Andre is quite significant. We grew up playing together in juniors. I didn't quite play much in juniors with him because he, I think, finished with juniors earlier than me. Plus, he's a year older. But I know him since we were kids. I know him, and we have developed together. And it's nice that we are able to be in the same environment now on the ATP tour together after so many years. Starting from the Orange Bowl in 2008. So it's been 2010. Sorry, 11. So it's been a long journey to be here, to be able to play against each other in a big final like this. I'm pretty sure we're gonna play each other many more times, and I tell you that it won't be easy. It only gets more difficult and more painful. You can try, but you have to do it smart, and that's when I said it is characterized to chess. Chess, if you go full offense, you might pay for it at the end. So you have to do it strategically and smart and clever, and wait for your turns. Wait, be patient, see the court well. That is exactly what chess is about. So it is important to have this approach when you play on clay, and I've tried to come as close to that as possible. I know I'm an offensive player, and that's what I do the best. But on clay, you also have to have good defense. It is the most, let's say, if not the most, one of the most important things, and that's that. It's building up. I don't know what's a rivalry, what's considered a rivalry. Like what, 30 matches? We're gonna get there for sure if we play against each other so frequently. So I don't see no reason for us not to be there. I'm sure I'm gonna have not just a rivalry with Andre, but you see, back 15 years ago, 10 years ago, when Nadal and Federer built one, I feel like in our circumstances and the way it's going to be in this era, there are going to be much more rivalries than just one. It won't be singular. I'm going to have a rivalry, me with Zverev, me with Sinner, me with Berrettini. There are going to be a lot of rivalries out there, and I think this variety that tennis is going to receive is going to make it really exciting. Too much because, again, many tournaments in front of me, ahead of me. I'm gonna try and recalibrate, refocus. Attention is now in Barcelona. My body is feeling good, which is a good sign, and I'm really pumped to go for some more points the last couple of weeks.